Hello everyone, welcome to a high yield session on inflammation. Here I am going to discuss with you some of a very basic and at the same time you must know these things because you will get lot of multiple choice questions from these topics. Fine? Yes. First, what I am going to discuss is the various modified macrophages in tissues. I have already told in my inflammation session that I will be discussing this separately. Fine. Let us discuss one by one what are the various macrophages. Okay, they are, macrophages are nothing else but monocytes which are present in the tissues or the organs. These are known by different names in different organs. Number one, in brain, they are called as microglial cells. Number two, first I am going to write what all organs. Lungs. Number three, liver. Number four, spleen. Number five, kidney. Number six, pancreas. Sorry, it's not pancreas, it's placenta. And number seven, bone. Let us start from the last. Bone, as you all know, they are osteoclast. In placenta, they are called as Hofbauer cells. In kidney, they are the mesangial cells. In spleen, I hope you would have known this term, littoral cells. In liver, they are called as the Kupffer cells. Am I right? Yes, you would have learned in histology. And in lungs, they are called as dust cells, also called as, in simple terms, alveolar macrophages. So these are some of the modified macrophages, okay, which are known by different names in different parts of the body. Okay, once that is done, let us now discuss what are epithelium and what are epithelioid cells. Fine, let us discuss the difference between a normal epithelium and an epithelioid cells. Fine, okay, let us discuss that. Fine. See, epithelium means the cells or the epithelial cells will have a basement membrane. In simple terms, okay, I am going to draw a picture. This is the basement membrane. You have cells like this. This is epithelium. Suppose if the cells are scattered like this with no basement membrane, we call them as epithelioid cells. They don't have support. No support here, support present. That is the basic difference. Basement membrane present, basement membrane absent. Example, Brunner's glands. All the epithelial cells, all the examples of epithelial cells, what you learn in histology. Epithelioid cells, we have something called as physiological epithelioid cell. That means they are normally present in the body. Usually epithelioid cells we will see granulomatous inflammation. But remember, normally also we have, okay, this may be a potential MCQ question. Number one, islets of Langerhans present in pancreas. Number two, Leydig cells present in testis. And number three, corresponding to Leydig cells, we have theca lutein cells present in ovary. Fine? Okay. So that is the difference between epithelium and epithelioid cell. Then I am going to discuss some of the different types of granulomas. Okay, yes, because they will ask, okay, what is which type of granuloma is present in which condition, like that they may ask you questions. So for MCQ purposes, okay, what are immunological, what are non-immunological, what are caseating, what are non-caseating, all those. Fine, let us discuss all those. Very common infections. Fine, yes. First immunological granuloma versus non-immunological. Fine, let us write. In immunological, that means immunological means they are lymphocyte mediated. We have TB, leprosy, sarcoidosis, cat scratch disease. If you remember cat scratch disease, we have a characteristic granuloma, stellate or star-shaped granuloma. Then Hodgkin's lymphoma, HL. Then blastomycosis. These are all fungal infections. Blastomycosis and histoplasmosis. Non-immunological, as a result of, there is no immune mediated response here. Okay, as a result of some poorly digestible particles. We have two examples here. One is silicosis. Second is foreign body pneumonia. Any food particles, anything is aspirated, that will produce a type of pneumonia called aspiration pneumonia or foreign body pneumonia. Fine. Once that is done, let us see next heading, infective versus non-infective. Okay, please, you can put all these things in tables because, okay, all those are different. They are different, so you can put it separately. And again, immunological versus non-immunological granuloma, all these are again different. Fine, yes. Immunological and non-immunological, and then we are going to discuss infective versus non-infective. In infective versus non-infective, yes, of course, the same examples, what I have mentioned about TB, leprosy, sarcoidosis, cat scratch, blastomycosis, histoplasmosis, all these are infectious. Yes, and from this you can also understand that we have some of the non-infective causes. Okay, sorry, sarcoidosis is not infective, it is a non-infective one. Okay, sarcoidosis is non-infective. Then we have another one important entity, that is rheumatoid arthritis and Wegener's granulomatosis. Rheumatoid arthritis and Wegener's granulomatosis. Okay, it is a vasculitis affecting medium-sized vessels. Wegener's, sarcoidosis, rheumatoid. So these are some of the infective and non-infective granuloma. Once this is done, again we have to discuss the last classification, that is caseating versus non-caseating. Caseating versus non-caseating. Fine? Yes. Fine. Let us see. Caseating versus non-caseating. Caseating means what? Cheese-like. Cheese-like material you will get in what all condition? Classically, first thing you should remember is, yes, TB, syphilis. Then we have the fungal infection, that is histoplasmosis. See, histoplasmosis I have mentioned many times. histoplasmosis, and coccidiomycosis. These are fungal infections you will learn in microbiology. And in non-caseating, remember TB can be non-caseating in HIV or immunocompromised individuals. TB can be non-caseating. Okay, why? Everything you will learn in micro. Then sarcoidosis. Again, sarcoidosis is non-caseating, non-infective. Okay, sarcoidosis. And the last one is HL, Hodgkin's lymphoma. Hodgkin's lymphoma. Okay, Hodgkin's lymphoma. Okay, Hodgkin's lymphoma. So far we have discussed the modified macrophages, epithelium versus epithelioid cell, immunological versus non-immunological granuloma, infective versus non-infective granuloma, caseating versus non-caseating granuloma. Fine? Yes. So with this, I am ending this very small session on some of the high-yield topics. You will get multiple MCQ questions from these modified macrophages, different types of granuloma. They will ask which of the following is an infective, which of the following is non-caseating, which of the following is non-immunological. Okay, types of granuloma. Fine? Yes. Thank you.